What's going on, guys? J-Paul at Test This Tech, and today we wanted to talk about how you can make music MA headless wirelessly. So these are actually the headset that I reviewed earlier here in the channel. These are the Wolflaws headset. I believe I bought them for about 16 bucks. I think they're on sale. These are on sale. They fluctuate. But for $16, I thought these were really solid, sound really good for that price. So you have a Bluetooth feature and you have an RF adapter feature, which is what is plugged into the, my Ambernic RG40XXV to, not only hear audio, but I can use this to make music with that headless wirelessly without having to plug anything in. The biggest thing that's awesome about this is that the latency is, well, there's two things. One of them is that the latency is really low. It's way lower than Bluetooth headphones. So one thing I noticed when I was trying to plug in earbuds Bluetooth wirelessly to try to work through this, it's not even possible to edit your samples, to chop your samples. It's not even possible because the latency is so bad on Bluetooth still. But luckily with the RF adapter, the latency is cut down like 50 to 70%. So it's probably even more than that. Like, I am comfortable chopping samples this way using this adapter. So that just shows how low the latency is. And as far as for how getting this to work, it worked pretty quickly for me actually, but I just merely plugged the device in before I turned on the RG40XXV. I went over to the M8 software in the ports folder, and I was able to hear everything fine. The second thing that is great about this is that, this is a sound card, so it's going to boost that audio signal. So you're going to be able to hear the M8 music and all that stuff is when you're chopping in here much louder than just naturally plugging in, your headphones via the 3.5 port here. That's really the biggest detractor negative on this is that, or for a lot of these Ambernic devices actually, is that the headphone port really low sounding, and it's kind of difficult to make music with it unless you have some type of an amplification. So this is actually a great use case for that, especially not being able to do with wires. That's even better. So also, another great thing is you can do, make some music at night. You're laying down, hanging out with your significant other. She's asleep, he's asleep, whatever. And you can just make music into the night with this. So I just wanted to share that. As far as for the settings for how to set this up, essentially, the audio profile is set to auto, and the audio profile, the audio output is set to auto. The audio profile is the M8 stereo analog plus digital, and it has like IEC 598 or something like that input. So as long as the output is auto and the profile is set to that, the M8 stereo analog output, and then the digital analog input, you're good. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Again, this is Test This Tech. Catch you guys next video. Thanks a lot.